American Idol returns on March 11th with the same format and host Ryan Seacrest, but on a new network, ABC, and with 3 new famous faces as judges: pop princess Katy Perry, country superstar Luke Bryan, and Oscar-winning singer-songwriter Lionel Richie. Over its first 15 seasons on Fox, this reality competition series made stars out of some of the winners, like Season 4 champ Carrie Underwood, and judges. Simon Cowell became a household name and producer of such hits as America's Got Talent. Kelly Clarkson, the very first winner of American Idol way back in 2003, just started as a judge on NBC's The Voice. See American Idol winners, Where Are They Now, Seasons 1-15. While that show doesn't reveal the identity of the contestants until after the judges have listened to them sing, American Idol has the hopefuls facing the panel face forward. These audition episodes make for must-see TV as much for the awful acts as the ones that sound and look like they could go all the way. See The Voice winners, Where Are They Now, Season 1-13. Once the live playoffs of American Idol Season 16 begin on April 22nd, you'll be able to predict the outcome of each episode in our Prediction Center. You can already make forecasts for the outcomes on such reality TV shows as Survivor, plus the winners of the Academy of Country Music Awards and both the Daytime and Primetime Emmy Awards. See The Voice, is Kelly Clarkson a hit or miss as the new coach on Season 14? Poll below. Follow along with all the action on the March 11th premiere episode of American Idol, 8 p.m. It's time to find out if American Idol still has the magic it once had as hit Fox series years ago. Unlike The Voice, the judges tour the country and come to the contestants, rather than vetting talent from across the nation to come to them. The upside of that is finding that potential diamond in the rough with no performing experience. The downside, of course, are the multiple auditions from people who can't sing a lick. How will this season of talent compare to that on The Voice? And how will Katy, Lionel and Luke do as judges? Let's find out. 8:05 p.m. The season kicked off with an all-star endorsement from Season 4 winner, Carrie Underwood, who provided the opening narration about the search for a superstar. Next, brief intros of Katy, Lionel and Luke are shown, who seem to have a great rapport with one another. 8:10 p.m. The auditions are kicking off in New York City, and the first singer to perform for the judges is Katie Turner, a 17-year-old from Pennsylvania. She's high energy, to a potentially annoying degree, and is a singer-songwriter. She jumps right into an original song while accompanying herself on guitar. She's a solid singer, but doesn't do anything for me. Luke said she's interesting and brilliant beyond her years. Lionel is fascinated with her brain and loves her writing. The judges must be suffering from inexperience. They all gave her an overwhelming yes. 8:20 p.m. Up next is Ron Botangas, who was born in the Congo. At just 10 years old, Ron immigrated from the Congo and suffered abuse at the hands of his father. Now a father himself, Ron hopes to end that cycle and give his son a life he deserves. Unfortunately, his story is more charming than his voice. He's an average vocalist with horrible diction. Luke is so excited about Ron. Katy said she doesn't know who he is as an artist, glad someone said it. Luke said, yes, Katy said, no, and Lionel delivered the final blow with a no. He said he is holding him back and wants him to return later with an identity. I like Lionel. Luke has no standards. 8:25 p.m. After the commercial break, the judges called Ron back because Lionel couldn't get him out of his head. Apparently they want to give him another chance. Lionel changed his vote to yes, and now he will advance to the next round. These judges need to learn that this is the search for a superstar, not the search for every average singer in the country who wants a flight to LA. Ron's a nice guy, but the dude's not a great singer. Perhaps the judges will wake up when someone with a lot of talent actually shows up. 8:30 p.m. Maddie Papa is now singing Rainbow Connection. She's another singer-songwriter who has talent but doesn't sound any different than thousands of other singers I've heard. I'm thoroughly unimpressed with this season so far. She made it through to the next round. 8:35 p.m. Kobe is a Broadway performer, which excites me at this point. I have to imagine a Broadway singer has serious chops. My hopes were dashed when Kobe opened her mouth and screamed a hideous mess of endless runs. This has to be a joke for publicity. I have no clue what she sang, but it was a hot mess. Kobe proceeded to ignore Katy's critique and beg for her golden ticket. The judges told her that she's not a recording artist. If anyone casting Broadway shows sees this audition, she won't be a stage actress ever again either. Luke said if she moved to New York City she might be able to be the next Kristen Chenoweth. That is such a slap in the face to a Broadway legend. 8:45 p.m. Next, the auditions moved to Nashville. I hope that's not really all the talent they found in New York. How humiliating. Maybe they will return. Anyways, back in Nashville we are seeing an audition from Harper Grace, a 16-year-old best known for her horrendous version of the Star-Spangled Banner that went viral as the worst national anthem ever when she was just 11. Can she redeem herself? She's singing an original song she wrote and has a good contemporary country sound. She's probably the best audition yet, and sounded even better on her second song, Young and Dumb. She's headed to Hollywood. 9 p.m. Layla Spring is up next. I'm trying to remember. The purpose of this show is to find unpolished talent and create a star. It's different from The Voice, who mostly picks out seasoned artists. Layla is from the Kentucky and I love her accent. It reminds me of former Idol alum, Kelly Pickler. Layla is singing Who's Loving You, and has the confidence